Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, there we are. Wow. These mics are hot, man. They're super hot. Anyways, welcome out to the stream. My name is DJ Sewell, Nathan Cresswell. To my right, yeah, that's my right.
Yeah. Stage right?
Stage right is DJ Woods, man. How you been?
I'm good, man. I'm so happy to be up here again. It's been a minute.
Have you been on the podcast before? I can't remember. I don't think you have.
You know, I'm always in the green screen room.
Oh yeah, he comes in. Yeah. He comes in and acts like he doesn't know how to DJ, and then he goes out there and kills it for all of us. I get it.
Yeah.
He's the guy that likes to make us look bad.
No. I just love to have fun, you know, behind the turntables. That's always been me.
So, for those of you, this is our 5th or 6th. We only do these like once a month. Right now, we are currently streaming on Facebook. Oh, man, I'm going to try to remember all these. Facebook, YouTube, Mixcloud, and Twitch. And you can find all of these and tell your friends that Hit Squad DJs is going to be what you type at the end of all the addresses to those things. YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Mixcloud. So we got 4 places covered tonight. Tonight we are chatting with myself. Clint is going to be stepping in from behind me. You'll see him walk across pretty soon. And Woody's got some stuff to tell us about a upcoming competition with the breakdancers and something in that culture and in that community. We got some hot topics in entertainment. We got people killing people. We got people implanting things into their faces. I mean, things have been weird in the rap world right now. I mean, I think they're bored. I think that's what's going on. But so we got that to get to. Don't forget, every single Tuesday night on twitch.tv/HitSquadDJs, you definitely need to subscribe and follow us on that channel. Help us out, keep us going, because again, we have been COVIDized for, we're hitting that year mark, boys.
A year of not DJing in clubs and COVIDized, and it fucking sucks.
When will it end?
Yeah.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah, that's the ultimate question.
Yes.
It's we made steps backwards. And I mean, I just made a trip through some other states, and they're doing all sorts of different things. So everyone's in a different world right now. So yeah, tell us how your place is like wherever you're at. If you're outside of Oregon, please let us know how things are going for you as well. Our chat is open. I'm monitoring Facebook. Clint has the restream, so it will go through all our channels when we start talking.
Yes, we are up, dude. We are up everywhere. Did you talk about that? We are on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Mixcloud. I think Nate talked about that.
Yeah, and it's Hit Squad DJs, so make sure you check that out.
On every platform.
And we always like to throw props to OneStopDJShop.com. Check that out, because if you have any gear or any needs in sound, DJing, equipment whatsoever, he's the guy. Jason Gooley down there and Rob Alon in Las Vegas. Two brick and mortar locations, but a great website as well. So
3rd one is on their way.
nice.
3rd one's on the way.
Wow.
That'll be fun.
Congratulations.
Maybe a 4th.
Oh, nice. Oh,
So-
yeah, look at him getting all creepy with that one.
I know. Things are in the work for Jason Gooley, Rob Alon on One Stop Shop for sure. Hey, I just want to give a shout out, JV. Thanks for tuning in. DJ Frequencies out there. Indie Honey, Kip Rock, Kippy. Clubs, roller skating, One Stop, Blazers. Who are the Blazers?
What?
I don't know. I'm fucking with you guys.
I'm not even like legit. I'm like still just an honorary member of Oregon, I believe, after 6 years. But
That's our shitty basketball team. Yeah, we all know.
but I know what that is.
Yeah, exactly.
I only go watch them if I get boxes, though. I mean, that's the only
I only
time
go if I get free tickets. So I'm not gonna
Oh, it
lie.
was free, and I got boxes.
Nice. So
So before we get further into the show, I just want to make a note.
Oh,
look at that.
look
Everyone
at
loves
this guy.
Sewell shirts.
Support me. Like,
absolutely.
it's hard to see because he's short. You should like stand on the
Yeah,
stool.
you know,
Is
you
that
know,
stool
there you go.
over there?
Oh, there you go.
There
See
we go.
this shirt? This
Yeah.
shirt is sexy, and this print too.
Yeah.
So you can get this. It's man, our address is super long. I wish it was easy to get
It's
to on all the
not.
platforms. But if you're on Twitch, it's not that bad. If you're on twitch.tv/HitSquadDJs, you can scroll down below the fold on your laptops. Go into the info tab. I believe that's where it's at.
Yes, merch info.
And go to it's a Spreadshirt
Site.
website, but there's a link through Twitch.
We also have merch available on there's 2 spots we have merch, but Spreadshirt's the main one that we always push. Great quality shirts, fast product shipments, all the above.
Yeah, it's been amazing how quickly it's nice. I mean, we aren't making tons off them, but
No,
the good
we're
thing
not.
is we don't have to back stock.
No merchandise is sold locally.
I think someone's saying if we could put the link on the feed.
Yeah,
I can probably try to do that
Yeah.
for you
yeah,
guys.
we'll try to do that.
Don't mind me. I will drop the link, JV, for sure.
because we have to copy and paste and then put it in the
Yes.
chat room and stuff. We can do that for you though.
Sweet.
What else are we going on? So we got B-Boys, we got news coming up. I was also thinking, since we were talking about gear and One Stop, maybe we should hit up that. See, there's been some things that came out in this month in the DJ realm that if you've gotten your hands on and you've gotten to check them out, there's been a new mixer or two, right? We also got the new controller that's out, the Mix One by Rain.
Yes.
That just dropped. Is the 7 out? Clint?
Not yet.
Not yet. So
It's-
Pioneer's about to drop another
Yes.
mixer for us.
It's actually, let me back this up. It's technically supported in the new Serato DJ update. S7s, I think, are dropping this week to suppliers for shipment out.
Okay.
So, yeah.
So for those of you into Pioneer DJ equipment,
I want one. I'm not going to lie.
I'd like to replace my 9 with it. It would be really nice. That's the new thing. It's pretty much the same layout. We've all been pretty fortunate for most of us to work off of ever since they added the new MIDI buttons. What mixer are you using now, Woods?
I'm still with the original Rain 72, not the Mark II, obviously, just the Mark 1.
The Rain. Okay, with the screen on it. and
Yeah,
everything?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It just works, and my philosophy is, I just want stuff that works.
Yeah, no.
No gimmicks.
I think that's the thing for all of us. The biggest thing in DJing is when you're on stage and you want to be able to perform, you don't want your equipment to fail. And due to us being in a large technological state of DJing, it's important.
it's crazy that all these companies keep dropping these new products,
Yeah,
and no DJ is working that I'm aware of.
very.
If they are, that's very little work being done.
well, in
to
our
support-
state, very few, and
But
even
I'm just
very
talking
few
across
states.
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
nation.
Just
Yeah.
across the nation, how these companies think DJs can still buy this equipment. I get it. They have their things they have to meet, their product deadlines. With NAMM, we just had
Or didn't
whatever.
have.
Whatever. They had a virtual NAMM.
Oh, okay.
It was absolutely horrible to watch some of the videos that they put out. I'm not going to lie. I tuned in for a little bit and it's like, I'm out. This is not what NAMM is. That they keep pushing products. Hey, props to those company. Props to the guys that can afford to buy the stuff. I know we've spent a ton of money here in this studio to get it up and running during COVID, so I can't blame anybody for wanting a new mixer. So
Yeah, not at all. And we, I'm operating on the same one. I've been, how long's that mixer been out that we have in the
the
line?
S9, I think it's been out 4 years now. Jason, 6 years, I think.
6 years.
It's
really?
almost 6 years.
Yeah,
6
I picked
years.
it up like a year after it came out. I think I waited a little bit, but yeah.
I remember seeing the first S9 I saw was at Noise's house at one of the gatherings.
It was either mine or Noises.
Yeah, it
We
was
bought them
one
both
of
at the same time. So
It's a good mixer. I like it, but I just don't like the build.
it was good for the time, but it definitely became my biggest love-hate with that thing, and I said it from day one, is not having split pads.
Yeah.
That was a downfall on their part, not having split pads on the original S9. And if you guys get into the MIDI clocking of it, it had a lot of the same MIDI clock on the left side and the right side. But the new S7 and S11, they have fixed that problem,
that.
which is huge.
Yeah, and
So-
if you guys ever do notice our top shots or anything during our streams on Tuesday nights, when we're actually playing music and doing that on twitch.tv, the mixer that is mine, it says CUL on it and things, but there are a total of 8 pads. That's what we're referring to. There's 16, 8 on each side.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they're all tied together on the current mixer, and they've changed that on the new ones, which is actually a really good thing they did.
huge update. But I will say one thing. I would like to replace the S9 with the 72 at some point.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's get everybody on the off the S9 and onto the 72. So Kippy's over here. He's talking about the Blazers game, 118-122 Blazers. If anybody's keeping track of the Blazer game, Cryptic the Sound Rebel is in the chat. I had a private conversation with him. We'll get into that later for the guys who've been following us. Also had a kind of a virtual talk about meeting with all the Hit Squad members about Cryptic. So if you guys can read into that, we will get to that eventually for sure. So
I can't see Woody's face. Dude.
Yeah.
I know
I
he's so
know, I
fucking
know.
He's
short.
so tiny, dude. I gotta get this like over to the
Yeah,
side.
yeah, there you go. There you go.
So,
better.
so that's what's happened on there. Who else is in the chat? Let's check this out really quick. We got Kippy still there. He's talking about the Blazers. Cryptic's in there. Frequency was in there. It's really hard to see who's in the chat from my angle. I'm not at the actual main booth.
I'm pretty lonely in the Facebook room.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy.
I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of by myself, but that's kind of my life most of the time. So it's
Lonely?
fine. Lonely.
Yeah.
That's my love life.
So
I tried sharing it to people, but I don't know.
JV is like,
Not feeling it.
JV's like, I should go grab one of Piper's booster seats for you.
So so what else? So controllers, guys. We have a lot of times you guys see on our channel on twitch.tv hit squad DJs. You're gonna see the turntables and the mixer. On occasion, Frequency, he brings a controller.
Frequency brings a controller.
They're a miniature version of what you're already seeing. And there's a new one out. It's pretty. I don't think any of us have any money or desire to get it right away, but what do you think about that one? The Rain one.
The
Woody?
controller?
Yeah, talk to that microphone.
Oh, like right here. Okay. I like the idea, but I don't like the up faders on it, and that's kind of like a really big deal breaker.
What's wrong with the up faders? Because they're soldered to the board like
Yeah.
every other controller?
So
I
that's
mean,
the thing.
but
That's
see,
not
but
Rain though. to
It's
me.
not, but Rain went into a new market though with doing controllers. Every controller up fader is soldered to the board. So you have to realize where Rain is made now. It was just in music, which is Denon, Newmark. The list goes on. So I don't see that being a big problem.
I still see it as a missed opportunity. That's how I see it. But
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but do you see that as a missed opportunity because yourself or because somebody else has already put that out there?
I would, from a professional DJ point of view, having that option to switch things out like that is big, because if, let's say, those up faders do die, then
But they are replaceable.
but it's like you got to jump a little bit more hoops to get to that point.
You got to
replace it.
unsolder the
Yeah.
fader and resolder it. I mean,
I don't know how to do that.
but let's
That
be
sounds
honest.
scary.
It is.
Unless you're
It's not
playing-
that hard. I mean, I've been on a controller since the NS6, off and on controllers, and I gradually, and I'm on an SZ2, SRT 1000, turntables, whatever. So to me, having soldered on up faders is not a big deal to me, as long as they feel good.
See,
So-
and that's another thing too. They might just be good.
Exactly.
Yeah,
We don't know.
have
I
to
mean,
feel 'em.
we have Patrick, DJ Queasy, who's an fader. That was his biggest bitch and complaint. They soldered the faders on the board. How can they do that? You know, so I don't know. Seeing the big deal, it is a controller from in music. So
It makes sense for the people in suits.
exactly, it does.
I get that.
Um,
Not for the DJ like myself, but
but also, we've also seen this technology already.
Yeah.
And they just put it all into one box. It's called the V7s. We had the V7s. Those were 7-inch. The Rain, whatever. The Rain 1 is 7 1/4-inch disc, which really sucks to put a 7-inch vinyl on it because it's too small.
Yeah.
So that's a weird marketing play for them for sure.
I'd like to play with it, but I mean, I don't think it has a big advantage. You know what's crazy is, you know how when what was the first controller that actually put 2 USB sources in where you could switch DJs? Was that the SX3 or was it the SZ?
It was the SZ
SZ.
as far as a controller goes to have
Yeah, controller to have 2 USBs.
two USBs.
I personally haven't had a lot of situations where I needed it. It's kind of weird.
Well, every time you play with me,
Yeah, I guess that just then though. But I mean,
but you do a lot of solo events.
yeah.
So I mean, I think another
At least in my controller, like when I use my
Is-
controller, it's not typically a place I'm playing with other people.
True that.
You
But
know?
another big drop on the Rain is it only has one mic input.
That is a bummer. That is a bummer. I mean, not having that option that's a hassle to hook up an external mixer and add more microphones.
I think they dropped the ball there. That's mine.
Yeah, that's not good.
Kippy's over here Denon.
Thanks.
And Sugar Kippy.
Thanks, Allison.
Sugar loves controllers. My ass, he loves controllers.
Going back to the Rain though, I do like to add this.
Sure, what's up?
It's interesting, and I kind of like how they added XLR to the booth.
Yeah, that's different.
That is very different.
I don't see an advantage or disadvantage for a booth, but a lot of guys do run booth outs to their main, though, for different situations. I know myself have ran my booth out to a sub, so I have different control volumes over the bass versus the mains. I do that a lot with the touch mix. I do it a lot, actually, believe it or not. So you have independently control over the bass sound versus the main. So, I mean, that is one advantage, I guess, but there's nothing wrong with quarter inch. Quarter inch has been around a long time, but I really don't know. Kippy says it's built like a tank. Have you actually felt one in your hands, Kippy? Or are you just reading online? Come on, buddy.
Google says it is. Google says it is built like a tank.
Anything Rain is built like a tank, though, because it's always in an all-metal chassis. I will say that about Rain products.
That
Although
thing can hurt you.
the new the S11, the S7 from Pioneer are pretty solid. So, yeah.
I mean, the Rain could be used as a weapon at the nightclub if you really think about it.
Exactly. And then we got Jason Gola here. He's like, balance connections are the same. Exactly. Denon, get off your Denon kick. Kippy.
I don't know. I haven't played out on the new Denon controller since remember the very first one that that thing, the 6000.
I know somebody who's selling
Dude,
a Prime 4 and the original DDJ 1000 record box version. If anybody wants it, get a hold of me. Great deal.
Great deal. And it's running out fast. Sunday.
I will connect you with the guy who's trying to sell it. Juggernaut, how you doing, buddy?
We can get your kids in for $5. Sorry.
Juggernaut's saying I use my Rain 62 as an audio interface.
That's cool.
The Rain 62 had a phenomenal audio card in it for its time. I will say that. So the S7, that would be a good cop for you, Jug. The S7 would be perfect for you. I will say that. Ash, Sound Rebel, the Cryptic's like, ask Sugar about his quarter inch. We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, don't go down that road.
Deli says, like the SRT, Deli does have an SRT 1000. Actually, he doesn't currently have it in his possession because DJ Manny Fresco has it since he's had it, I think, since Manny Deli bought it.
Oh, really? Manny has it at his place.
Yeah, exactly. My SZ2 is still in the pub. It's been there since we've closed down.
Oh, no, I got gear out. Place
So,
is
yeah.
still 2 all year.
Speaking of Deli, though, he's actually been the one that's been actually working.
Deli is...
Yeah, he's one of the...
Yeah, exactly. So
Shout out to Deli.
shout out to Deli for doing his thing, getting his groove on, making his money. I guess you want to call horn himself out.
I guess. I don't know.
Miami's.
He's hustling.
He
He's
got some
hustling.
good gigs, man.
He is hustling for sure.
Let me know how that photography note goes, Deli. I mean, I'm going to be moving into videography. So if you guys need a video, that's available
There
too.
it is.
Call 1-800-SEWA Videos.
Yeah.
That sounded pretty horrible.
I know. It's going to be amazing when you call it, though.
Oh, no. I'm not,
He got uncomfortable. Did you see
Yeah.
that? He turned a little red.
And I'm in the middle here.
sandwich.
All right. So
Carry on.
do we want to go into his stuff?
Yeah.
You know
let's-
what? I had to go get my spiral, my rocket book that's in my backpack.
For what? You didn't like time record on this or like,
No, like the names. Of the
rookie,
people.
rookie
Right?
over here,
Hey,
rookie podcaster. Hey, glad to have you here on your first show, buddy.
Yeah. Good job. You came
Thank you.
really
I
prepared.
appreciate it.
Really prepared.
10 minutes before.
Yeah, you showed up 5-10 minutes before.
He's like, hey, can you play this video? We need to play this video. Dude,
Right?
I can't. I told you to get here early. You know,
I'm a diva when it comes to all
it
this.
is.
You are. You show up late. Fucking rock the terminal. Anyway, go get your shit.
Yeah, you're gonna put your high heels on too.
So we'll carry on without him. So the guys that have been following around the comments, I'll put it out there right now. DJ Cryptic is official Hit Squad DJ member. I personally talked to him. I talked to all the members across the states. They all voted yes for him to become a member. This dude's been DJ Sewell. He's been trying at it for a long time. But like I said, dude, it is a collective opinion. One person can't just say, yes, we're going to bring somebody in. It has to be a collective yes. That's how this works. We are a collective. I think we're up to 20 now. Adding Cryptic, we're up to 20 DJs.
So we're 20 members deep in. Well, we said everybody agreed to put him in, but did he accept it? Do we know?
He did.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know if he
I
accepted
did.
the offer.
He did. I did.
Okay.
So I did talk to him actually personally today about the situation. I asked him if he wanted to be here for it and talk about it on the cast. Or he said he would tune in the chat and say his piece. But he's grateful to be a part of it. He's put in a lot of work with us for you guys.
Especially this year, man.
He's been in a lot of work this year with us. I've personally known him almost 10 years. He's covered gigs for us. He's helped me out. He's just a good dude, and he's solid on the decks. And it just felt right. He's put in a lot of time with us. I thought it felt right. The timing.
Yeah, no, it completely makes sense. It's a new piece to our group, and
I think he'll have a lot to add to us, for us. That's just how we work. Juggernaut, you got to have standards. This is true. Epps, good seeing you, Epps. That's for sure, man. We got to get you up here near the studio, get you on the wikis. And then Cryptic's like, thanks, guys. I'm honored to be a member. Much love to you, Cryptic.
yeah, thank you so much, Cryptic, man.
I got to get you. There's a lot more that comes to this whole squad thing, and you'll figure it out as soon as I add you all to the private groups, the server. The list goes on. So anyway.
So Deli said him and I are the youngest in the group. I wonder who is the youngest. Am I the youngest?
I think you
I'm
are.
the
Woody.
shortest.
You are the
You're
shortest.
for sure.
JV says you look like a 10-year-old too. So
It's
It's
the grill.
new grill, bro.
it's the new girls. So
Yeah, no. So sorry, I was gonna ask where we were going with that, but so Cryptic Scene, and I wanted to kind of explain our system for those of you who have been following us, kind of know, but should we expose our rules on this situation just to kind of chat it out for a little bit?
go ahead, chat it out.
All right, so when a member is added to the crew, so our crew is kind of organized more like a frat or something. We're not really technically an LLC business or anything. We are a group of DJs that help each other out, and that's what the Hit Squad DJs are. We do span across
The U.S.
Across the U.S. about, I don't know, 6-7 states or something. At least there's a member in. And what happens is it still has to be a collective decision on another person being added to the Hit Squad to receive such benefits from the support of the team or the family. We're kind of like an illegitimate family. We argue a lot.
Oh
and
God, yes,
all the time.
But it's one of those love-hate things, you know. If you have one of those love-hate, if you don't fight about it, it's not a true family. That's the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you, I've gone toe-to-toe with DJ Sugar about
Everyone
something. I've gone toe-to-toe with DJ Switch about something. But it's all checks and balances. We all have a point. Sometimes we argue about the stupidest shit, but at the end of the day, we'll still have each other's back. And yeah, you want my mixer? Sure. You need better speakers? Sure. Come get whatever you want. It doesn't matter because we're here to help each other out. And we're still all individual businesses working together as a collective. That's why it's a collective.
And I guess we have our no ego rule, number one.
Yes.
Everyone, at least, like we said, we have disagreements. We're human, but we're still on the same plane. You know, there's no one in here that we don't really downplay each other. We don't really cut each other down. Just if we have a problem, we really take care of it. Like that's kind of how it is with our personalities, it seems. So anyone with that thing doesn't get to stick around very long.
Yes.
And we've had them in and out. We've added people and had to kick them out, and that brings it to the second equation is whoever you bring in as a nominee, you actually have to kick out as well.
This
if
is
it
true.
becomes a problem. So
I've kicked out too.
oh yes, Clint has had to
I've
boot.
kicked out too. Noise have kicked out 2, 3 maybe. And people just leave. It just doesn't work out for them. I get that.
And sometimes it doesn't. It's just not.
It's not everybody's
method
thing
to work.
Exactly.
Not to mention it. All this is cutthroat, and you guys all know that.
Yeah.
It's so cutthroat.
What? Our
The
industry.
the whole industry.
The whole industry, and we do
much
have a
so.
standard. So let's say if said one venue's paying this amount of money for somebody, if somebody else covers it, they get the same amount of money, or they don't get us.
Yeah, when it comes to gigs that are shared between the group, there's no taxation amongst each other. That's
No,
kinda how it
none.
works.
And there's no how do I want to put this? We all work for a base value, and it goes up from there. But we won't work for less than what our, squad minimum is.
So much love to Cryptic. Congratulations. Woody, man, what do you got going? What are you building
Sure.
with us? What's going on?
So I've met with people down in Salem. Shout out to the Cakes family. They have a shop down there, storefront, and also Twin Towers Media Company. They approached me and they told me of a great idea to do a b-boy competition in the middle of a pandemic. Kind of crazy, but we made it. We put everything together and we analyzed the whole situation, and I think it's something that will bring some kind of optimism and hope especially for like the b-boys and the local hip-hop scene. So this Sunday, that's when it's happening. We have invites, and we have people that have submitted 45-second video submissions. And actually, Clint,
Yes.
do you mind playing one or two clips?
Snap.
I just kind of give you a gist of the love that people have shown for this event. And believe me, we've had setbacks, we've had to move dates, and we've had to scale back a little bit. But for me personally, the show must always move on, must always go on, and that's what we're gonna do. And hopefully my head's not in this shot. So this is one of the submissions. I can't really see from. I believe that's Noah representing Salem, Oregon, and he sent out a clip to me, kind of showcasing what he's gonna do and the flavor he's bringing for the competition. Yeah, man, shout out if you're tuning in right now. I appreciate you, man.
So what else is going to happen at this con? So how many entries did you have? What did you narrow it down to?
Yeah. So because of COVID, we've obviously had to scale back a lot. We are only accepting a total of 16 b-boys, and right now I believe we're at 13. So we probably won't hit that 16 number, but that's okay. We're still gonna go forward with it. And actually, I want to kind of name a few people that were invited to the event. Kind of just give them do a few shout outs to them. One of the invites is Info. He's from a famous crew called Jungle Brothers out of Texas, and he recently, well, actually not recently, it's been a few years since he's been up here in Oregon, so he's gonna come down. We have another guy by the name of PFP Scott from Vancouver, Washington, who's gonna come down to Salem for this event. We have a local hero and legend, Mix, True Roots crew, which is actually the crew I was with for the longest time. Now, to some degree, I'm still in it. I'm just not dancing anymore, because DJing. And then we have Details from Portland, Oregon, Newburgh crew. I believe he's tuning in right now. And we got Keys from Portland, Oregon as well. So Alex Keys. These guys have been in the scene for a long time, and we grew up together essentially. So it's also another big family.
So were these some of the cats that were coming to your monthly you were having at the Shack there for over a successful monthly for over a year for b-boying?
Actually, it was 2 years.
Was it almost 2 years?
Yeah.
Exactly. So
and then COVID happened. So because we celebrated, the 1 year anniversary, and then we were gonna go into the second year.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I mean, you had one full successful year of this monthly for b-boys down at the Shack in Kaiser, Oregon. Mm-hmm. Small place, great little bar facility. The owner does a great job for sure. So
yeah.
So a lot of these guys, shout out to Josie for sure. So did these guys come through the Shack? Is that how you met them? I mean, how did you just all get put together from start aid to where we're at now?
So this goes back to when I was dancing. I would say 2012.
Gotcha.
11,
okay.
And I built up a name for myself in the b-boy scene. For the people that don't know, I was like at the national level for a little bit, and then competing in other states and winning some things. But then I got injured, and that was it. I had to kind of step out of that scene, and I found a new love, which is DJing. But these guys, most of them would come to these events, but because it was a 21 over
That definitely
events.
limited
Exactly.
the entries for the Shaq thing. I get that for sure.
So now this is an all ages event in downtown Salem. Great location in the heart, pretty much in the heart of Salem, I would say. And we're gonna have these guys come in and do like a old school battle, and there's gonna be a cash prize. We were able to pull together $100, which isn't a lot. Honestly, it's not a lot, but it's something. It's more of the message we're gonna send out to the community that we, even though we have to follow these social distancing guidelines, we're still gonna move forward and do these type of events very safely and be able to give back to the community in the local hip hop scene.
Not only that, I think this is a good opportunity to actually start something like this and then continue it on, say, next year at the second annual. You guys have your footwork, your base set, and then you give something to build on. Even though it's COVID years, it's small, which is small is better than big and falling on your face and never doing it again, though.
Absolutely.
So,
is all this going virtual, or are you actually having a meetup of these guys doing the old school battle together?
We are actually doing the meetup for this event, and it's happening at the Cake Shop in downtown Salem, which is a new shop, fairly new shop that opened, I would say, a few months ago. And they're all about hip hop.
Is it only the competitors that are going to be allowed there due to COVID?
There's going to be a max amount of people allowed in the venue, and we're going to have essentially people kind of rotate in and out. And there's obviously other things to do in downtown Salem, so hopefully, b-boys can come and watch if they can. But we will also be able to live stream the event, and that's what we're going to be doing.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We were supposed to be doing some sort of judging, reviewing on our live stream, right?
Right, correct. And so we decided to scale that back because we believe that it was probably the best move going forward to just kind of limit it a little bit. We didn't want to have 40 competitors, and then it would be a really tough thing to do over a live stream.
That would take a
to
long
narrow
time.
things down.
So we are going to try to bring that live, though, through our production, right?
Yes.
Or with your video guy. No, with us, right?
Correct.
With us.
Yeah, we're going to obviously connect it to our platform.
Okay.
However that might be, maybe through.
Repeat that date again, because I didn't catch that when
So
you were
it's
talking.
February 7th, this Sunday.
next Sunday.
We're doing that.
This
You and I are filming
This
that.
Sunday?
this upcoming Sunday.
I thought it was next Sunday.
Is it
What's the
Super
seventh?
Bowl?
Holy shit. All right. I guess
Yeah,
so.
we're gonna do something, guys.
So it's Super Bowl, isn't it?
It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Thanks. Appreciate that. God damn, you got to follow the football schedule. Come on, dude. Fuck, that's the only thing we got this year is football.
I legit have been in my room,
You've been in jail, I know.
and with
so
turntable.
let's get back. Epps is like True Roots. They did a promo video for me back in my cassette release in 2017. Cassette release. I remember that cassette release. I think I still have it cellophane wrapped somewhere, dude. I actually do.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So just to clarify, the event's early on in the day. It's at 2, and it's only going to be about maybe an hour and a half.
That's prime Super Bowl time, dude.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I thought Super Bowl was hours long.
Oh, man. Fuck. Okay.
Oh, that's funny, dude.
We'll figure this out.
We will get it taken care of. It will be broadcasted live on Twitch. I think on their platform, the Golden One competition platform, or is it going to be on our platform?
I was hoping to put it through our platform just because it's a little bit bigger.
Sweet. His Squad DJs it is. There it
All right.
is.
There we go.
So for your halftime entertainment,
Halftime entertainment, the Golden One competition
watch it
live from
yeah.
Salem, Oregon on the Hit Squad DJs Twitch.
So that's good to know. This Sunday, I'm going to be working.
Nate, we got our work cut out for us.
We got a whole new design to come up with.
We got it.
And we'll make it happen.
We
It's
got
not
it.
really
We'll
that
see you
bad.
guys Sunday. Also,
So Sunday, what time should they? They'll get if you're a Twitch member, sign up on twitch.tv/Hit Squad DJs and turn on those notifications. Okay.
Yes, please.
Because that'll hit you up, tell you when we're doing this b-boy competition this Sunday, which should be around 2:00.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
And
In and out.
JV's
Straightforward.
dropping some Super Bowl knowledge. Yeah, JV says Super Bowl's at 3:30 your time, my time. So it would be 5:30 your time, JV, I think. I'm
So
guessing.
wait, that specific time?
Yeah.
Is that when
Yeah.
Super Bowl starts? 3:30.
So 2
So we'll be.
So anyway,
we'll be
so
done
let's-
by then.
p.m.
Yes.
Pacific time.
We'll
this
be here
Sunday.
We'll be
live
there.
Sunday. Look at this,
Okay.
morons. It's all good. JV is like 5:30 my
See,
time.
if,
Yeah, see.
if our guest would have got here earlier, we would have these
Like,
bullet points
He
set out.
got here like 10 minutes. Like, hey, Clint, I want to play this video. I want to do this. I want to do that. I told him to get here like 6:30. I get it, dude. You had to work. I get it.
It's been
big-
a long day.
Big shout out for Woody's for making his first appearance here. He's making a fool of himself, but it's all love, dude. All love, buddy. All love.
Yeah,
no
we love
worries.
you, man.
Um,
So that'll be a great event. I don't know. B-boys and DJs have had a relationship for.
Are you
going
gonna
to
DJ?
Any time.
I am gonna do.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
good. All right, cool. I'm not. I'm not doing that one.
That was. That's the reason why they approached me. It was like
they needed
you're
a
gonna
DJ. They needed a DJ. There
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
go.
And actually, it's kind of a interesting week for me. I'm DJing on Saturday as well.
Where?
For the city of Salem. We're
Oh,
doing
nice.
a virtual youth summit. It's
Nice.
called iLead. I actually have been doing that summit for a couple years now. So they reached out to me and they're like, "Hey, you need to. We're gonna put you in downtown Salem in a building, and we're gonna connect you to our Zoom platform, and you're just gonna DJ." And
Oh, nice. Nice. Perfect.
Say less.
Sign me up.
Yes.
So,
So I'll be working.
exactly. So, question to the audience. I know we did a pop-up show on Saturday. How did you guys enjoy that? The 3 to 7. I think it was a 3 to 7, 3 to 8. Shit, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. I can't say I can do it every Saturday, but I think the pop-ups here and there might be a thing to come. What do you think, Nate?
I would
Yeah.
love to come to the pop up.
Gotcha.
Yes.
To the pop-up show. I was gonna say, I mean, come on, dude.
I'm all damn, dude. OnlyFans is just like a few steps away, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
That was a good punchline.
that caught us both
Where's
off
your
guard.
little effect here?
Yeah, oh yeah, hit the train wreck sound or something.
The which one?
Train wrecks or something.
see, I'm so far
never
behind.
mind. We're
Never
wait. It's
mind.
not even funny now.
No, it's
yeah.
not.
We have a rim shot on there, I think. But you got me all thrown off on that one. But yeah, the pop up. That's what you asked me.
The pop-up show.
Pop
For
ups are
Saturdays.
cool. Yeah, it was fine. I had an okay time. It was good. I don't
Gotcha.
know. I was rusty, but it was fun. And I like. I think it's an opportunity for you guys to get your notifications on and
Kevin Lee.
to pay
Oh,
attention to
shout out to Kevin
twitch.tv/Hit Squad DJs.
Kevin Lee, good to see you, buddy.
How you doing, Kevin?
Much love, buddy. Hopefully things are good with you. And you're surviving this crazy times, that's for sure. Noisy's like, sign me up. He's over on YouTube. Kachino.
I think he was referring to me there.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
You and Noise
Gotta
are
have a little
cute.
bit of excitement, you know.
exactly. You too.
Hey,
So-
shout out Noise. I miss you, brother. I gotta call you soon.
We had a good time in Arizona 2 weeks ago. That's for damn sure.
I
So
got wasted and we streamed. It was cool.
you streamed, man. You
streamed
some
a
more.
lot.
We did. So
So
this
run down the day. So this Sunday at 2:00, check out the B-Boy Golden Globe. Is that who puts it on? Golden what?
The Golden One competition.
Golden One competition happening this Sunday. Oh, so what else you guys got going?
So, and another thing I want to bring to you guys, what do you guys think of doing a new night, 1 hour shows, Fridays or Sunday nights at 8:00, calling it the 80s at 8? I don't know. Come on, guys. Let's comment here. I'm just trying to think of other things. It's going to be a one DJ thing, nothing but 80s for an hour. Nate can do it. I can do it. Sugar can do it. Anybody that wants to come over and DJ for an hour, more and less. I think it is a niche platform that nobody's really doing yet on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? They're all trying to play the new stuff. So if we got to throw it back a little bit, so.
So
I
in
have no
addition-
personal problems with it. So
In addition to the pop up, right?
In addition to the pop-up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So
A heads up would have been nice for the pop up.
For the pop-
I wasn't aware.
that's what a pop-up is. We're just,
wasn't aware.
yeah, it just pops up, bro.
it happens. I called Sugar, or Sugar called me. I called Nate and said, hey, we're doing this for 4 hours. That's how it works. So
I didn't get the memo.
You missed that.
Noise is like, put me on the screen. I'll do it. Noise will do anything for the right amount of money. So maybe the crew can stream these pop-ups from anywhere using our platform without having to drive out to the studio. That is a good thought, Cryptic, for sure, but everybody is not set up to stream.
Right.
That's why they all come here to the platform, the studio. Anyway, that is a great thought. Sugar's like, everyone's going to be so happy to see the superstar DJ. And we're not talking about you, Suge. I mean, we all know you're a superstar stud in your corner, but much love, buddy. Kevin Lee's like 80s.
I feel like Kevin Lee's been doing 80s.
Kevin Lee has been doing his thing over there on the DJ's video channel, I believe. I think since they got that stream up and running. I think it's every Sunday or Monday night he's on at midnight to 1 or midnight to 2 slot. Something like that. But he's been working, that's for sure. So, carry away, Nate.
Oh. Yeah, so you guys been paying attention to the headlines, right? Did you know, what do you guys feel about this whole... So there was a good question that was brought this up to me anyways on... someone put this post up. I tried to be a smartass, but it actually is kind of a good question. So Silento, right? The Nene guy, you know?
Nene.
Silento?
Silento. And it says it a million times. Then he like, do the whip, do the Nene. Whatever, I think it's something like this, but I don't know. I never really learned that dance. Did you? Do you guys do that dance?
No.
Anyways, he's been arrested a murder of his cousin, right? It was like the 21st of June. Said it happened it's in Atlanta. That's where they're from. 3:30 in the a.m. Rooks, his cousin, had been shot, face and leg, the reporter says, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. So... we got rappers murdering people, which isn't new. But secondly, do we still play the Nene, bro?
I was.
So it kind of goes back to like the R. Kelly thing. We can't play R. Kelly, right? Or
I still play R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Fuck their feelings. R. Kelly's a phenomenal artist. That's my opinion.
Damn it.
I mean, but look, seriously, if we had to worry about what people think about artists, we would have nothing to play. Someone would find everything and anything to complain about, and we would have nothing to play. Just my forethought.
No, it's true. I mean, a lot of artists have broken the law or done something. So it's like, and let's face it too, in the music, there's a lot of people that have done drugs to come up with their music and
80s.
Yeah. So
there would be no 80s big hair bands without
80s.
No drugs and sex and
Can you imagine if Snapchat and Instagram was around in the 80s?
I don't know where we'd be in this world right now. So
can you imagine how much people would have like burned their reputation?
Yeah.
Think about that one.
Oh yeah, if social media was around in the 80s, man, there would have been pictures. Oh, all sorts of pictures we probably wouldn't have wanted to see.
Like Rick James on Snapchat.
Rick James would be amazing. So, no matter what their past, I guess it's kind of unanimous between us. But what are they saying about people like this Silento case?
We got a good point right here.
So JV's like, I think pedos is a pretty clear line. Just because, and then Cryptic's like, just because the artist is a complete F up, it doesn't mean they don't put out some timeless music. No MJ, no Kelly. That's coming from DJ Sugar. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's how you fall in that line. And I guess I think it depends on what setting you're in, I guess. If you're doing a private party, a venue, it's different than a private party. Or if you're doing a corporate event, you kind of got to look at your audience and go, oh, man, is this actually playable here in a club? People are drunk. They're having a good time. They're going to recognize the instrumental and the bass line over the lyrics more than anything. So,
yeah, I have to agree with that, too. Depending on what you're hired for and where you're working at, I think you do have to make those decisions. But on a personal note, I kind of feel music has been created because of weird perversions and odd things. And
the raunchiness.
I'm not stoked because of it or anything, but I mean... we just didn't want to admit it. We didn't want to, own up to it. I mean, even with our Kelly, he is a pedophile and he's a weirdo, but we all knew it and we let it happen, and it happened forever. But on the other hand, his music we weren't really thinking about that listening to his song,
Well, like let's go to like a nightclub setting. Would you have to, or would you separate the art from the person?
That's true too.
That's another thing you gotta like think about. Minus the mobile stuff, minus the corporate stuff, the nightclub. Could that thinking offend someone in the nightclub? Or we already in the nightclub, people are already being raunchy. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true. It depends on how raunchy is your environment and how socially acceptable is it going to be to play that, you know? But on the other hand, so now we got Silento to think about because he killed his cousin, right? But it's weird though. We're going to look at murder as like less of a thing than rape or something like that. So like we won't play rapist music, but we'll play murderous music. I don't know. It's all kind of a weird blur on the lines there.
It's all the PR, you know, or the PC avenue that the world we're in right now too. So
It's cloud chasing.
yeah, I don't know. So
on kind of a funnier note, I don't know if you guys heard about this, and this just happened, I think, on the 31st, 3 days ago this came out. This is Unilad in UK or something. But y'all know Little Uzi Vert, right? Mm-hmm. He paid $24 million to have a pink diamond implanted in his forehead. $24 million.
I mean, it's a pink diamond.
but why?
It's a really expensive diamond.
Why?
It's pink.
Just to say you have a diamond like implanted in your body? I don't know, man. It just doesn't make sense to me to spend that much money on a piece of.
Well, how much did the procedure cost versus the diamond? That's kind of
That's a good question. How much is the
I don't know.
actual pink diamond worth that he got? I don't think an implant is more than like, you know, it depends on your implantee. I don't know. You don't call them doctors or anything, but like your piercer. But that's only probably a couple $100 or something, right? Or maybe
I
if
don't
you
know.
get a really nice one, maybe 500 to 1,000. If it's like to the stars, like the
I don't know.
Hollywood implanter. Yeah, I would imagine. But yeah, total 24 million. What are some other rappers you guys that think about just some crazy extravagant things they've spent it on? Like, it's kind of funny. We're like, nobody's really coming down on this guy for doing this, but I remember the Bieber incident. I know that's not really a rapper, but I thought it was funny myself.
The Bieber incident.
Yeah, he got busted for racing Lambos with his pops and stuff.
Oh,
And
we got to
and
talk
he
to
had,
Epps
like-
about that because he's
Yeah.
a Bieber fan.
Yeah.
So,
And,
but I do remember that though. Yes.
yeah, and that's
So-
like kind of extravagant money, just like throwing it out there. He's only 20 at the time or something, or 19. He had like $18 billion, and it's like he just called up his dad to go race some cars. I thought it was pretty cool, honestly.
So, Sewell, you got a question over there on Facebook. Who was a fool who just implanted it? Anything for $1. This is true.
It was actually it was
Silento? No, that was the dude who shot himself.
Little Uzi.
Little Uzi.
Did the pink.
Gotcha. Kevin Lee is over here commenting, Jerry Lee Lewis, Mamas and Papas, Peter, Paul, and Mary all did shit that wouldn't fly in today's world. Everybody did stuff back then, dude. I mean, it's just the sign of the times we're in. We keep going more to a PC world, and it's making it really tough.
Yeah, we're virtual.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what
So,
we're doing.
I mean, it's really hard to say what is causing that. Is it the social media platforms having, you know, or is it cell phone technology where everybody has a camera and a phone in their hands 24/7? I think that's more to do with it than anything, is the cell phone technology who's brought cameras and phones to everybody's hands. So, Allison's looking for the doctor who did it. So,
Oh, the doctor that implanted it?
yeah.
We can Google that one real quick. But I don't know if doctors actually do an implant. I think it's you know, you like go to a tattoo parlor or you find someone like that. And I imagine in the Hollywood realm, the's probably someone that services a lot of those people
Cryptic,
money.
you are correct, dude. It doesn't stop the radios from playing their music. It's all about the dollar to the radio stations for playing music. The more plays they get out of a track, the more money the station gets, the more viewers they get. It's a vicious cycle for radio. I know I am going to say probably half the squad has been in radio. Noise, myself, Kevin Lee, Sewell, Justin Rose. There's a bunch of us that have been in radio and got paid from radio, so we know all about it. Mm-hmm. So Allison's like, no, Nate, it's okay. You don't have to Google too far, buddy. So
Yeah, I can't figure it out. But it says that we're going back and forth between the two topics, but it was saying that the diamond I found out is like 10 or 11 carat pink diamond. So
that's insane. That's a big diamond. That's a big rock.
yeah, dude. And so he's gonna look like that guy off of I love the Marvel movies, but who's the
Thanos?
who's the character that has it in his forehead though? The hero. Anyways, yeah, he's gonna look like that comic book character with that big diamond in his
Vision.
forehead. Vision. That's right. Vision. Thank you.
That's from JB.
Thanks, JB. I
Yeah,
love those
see.
movies, but I was pulling a blank on that one.
So I'll drop a little knowledge right here. Next Tuesday night, we got DJ Frequency back in the house. DJ George is going to join us back in the house again. And I think Cryptic's going to be here. I talked to him earlier. Like I said, he'll be here next Tuesday. We might have a full house. That brings up the option. Do we start at 6? Do we start at 7 still and go 4 hours instead of 3 hours? I will tell you one thing. To record 4 hours to repost it is a lot of work. So I still stick to 3. So...
Real quick though, I want to give a shout out to Deanna Ramirez. She's tuning in from the Dominican Republic.
Nice.
So we got a fan out there.
Thank you, Woody.
You know her?
Yeah, she just texted me.
That's Woody. She's wanted to see the little short Woody guy here. You know,
Man, you got Dominicans, bro.
so.
Well, I think she's Mexican. Right?
Oh, okay.
And then Kevin Lee. Kevin Lee's over here. When was the last time you talked about Little Uzi? You're talking about him right now. This is true, 100%.
That's true.
So did he do this as a political stunt to get people to talk about him because his music sucks so bad? Or, I mean, there had to be another avenue to get this out there. So I don't know. It's really hard to say.
How much money do you have to be able to just put a diamond in your forehead for $24 million?
Obviously, you got to have $24 million.
At least $24 million, but... Like he's got it. It's not like he's going broke putting in that
No,
thing
God
in his
no.
head.
God no.
Like,
For all we know, it could have been like comped, you know.
oh, dude, that would be crazy.
It could have been comped to him
You
for
get
sure.
sponsored by putting a diamond, like a diamond company sponsors you and you have to implant it. Would you do it? There we go. There's the question. If someone came to you today, Woods, and said, cool, we're going to give you this pink diamond. It's 10 karat, but you have to implant it in your forehead.
Well, how much money am I getting out of it?
You're getting a pink diamond in your forehead. That's worth 24 million. And they're like, we'll give you, we'll pay for the procedure. And maybe we'll give you $2,000. But you get a $24 million diamond in your head.
Man, nah, I couldn't sell out.
I just wonder how long. Well, I would negotiate the terms. Like, do I get to take this out and sell this eventually, or
They'd probably want it back.
yeah, that would suck. They're just gonna make me wear it for a while and advertise for them. I'm gonna have Jared tattooed on my cheek or something.
Yeah.
That's not a good deal. I have to take that back.
I don't know, but you're pretty desperate these times, so you might do
during COVID,
you might do anything right now for you.
Yeah,
I mean
that right now, yeah, I would take it up
so you're traveling around the world on the government's on my dime.
on your dime, bro.
On my dime. That's what
awesome.
I said.
Yeah.
So much hate right now. So it's all good.
What is it? So what? So Vert's net worth is estimated to be 16 million. That's according.
So I'm sure he's being sponsored then.
Oh, there has to be some sponsorships
Yeah.
there. So
Yeah, if he's not even worth as much as the diamond is that he's putting in his forehead, that makes no sense to me.
also, hey, this is a question for Woody. Since you were the one that kind of initially set this up to get Wicked out here, because there's 2 other DJs that are
Yes.
lined up to go
Yes.
as soon as Wicked gets here, that are all vinyl heads.
Wait, can you say that again?
I said as soon as Wicked confirms to a date,
Uh-huh.
I have 2 more DJs that are vinyl guys that'll be here at the same night. So it's an
Really?
all vinyl night.
Oh. I have to let him know that. That might expedite the process a little bit.
Because I know Cryptic will be here for sure.
Okay.
And I've kind of tentatively reached out to DJ Renz, if you know who he is.
Yes, I know Renz.
Okay.
I don't know him personally. I've heard of him and I've seen him a couple of times up in Portland.
Gotcha. Or even, I might even be able to squeeze Mafia in. So,
Yeah. The thing with Wicked, he's running his own live stream
I
every
understand
Wednesday.
that. I understand that.
So I went out there to kind of help him out a little bit. He was having some
technical difficulties.
difficulties, and we touched that point of him coming out here, and he's totally for it. He's just trying to
Dot his
line up-
eyes.
Yeah, line up.
Did he get his stream all up and running consistently? Because I thought about reaching out to him, and I should have, but but you have that better connection with him than I do for sure.
And you were brought up in the conversation, by the way.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He gave us a shout out with what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Nice, appreciate it for sure. So
Well, I mean, we could host his on Wednesday. We'll just take a picture of his vinyl collection and then green screen it behind him.
It'll look the same, right?
You'll never know that Wicked has left
But
his
he
house.
pulls from his vinyl wall behind him. He pulls from crates.
Yeah, so it would look exactly the same.
I mean, that's the centerpiece. You can't replicate that.
No, you can't. You can't. So
That'd be actually pretty cool.
that would kind of be disrespectful, actually.
What? Really?
I believe it would.
I believe solely 100% to be disrespectful to his crate digging that he's done for 20 years or something, dude. Just snap a picture of it. I mean, but wait. Did it?
No, I'm saying, so, okay, say he had enough problems at his place.
Oh, he could stream from our studio
well,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm
100%.
saying. I'm like,
100%.
It's
Yes.
accommodation.
No,
yeah.
no disrespect to his collection. I'm just
No.
saying, if he took that picture, we could put that behind him, and then he could dig from his crates, and it would look like he's in the same place.
100%. We could help him out if it ever came to it
Yeah,
for
it'd be
sure.
pretty cool.
Absolutely.
But did I not see, or somebody maybe posted it on social media, I don't know, where Wish was selling
Yes.
record like pictures, like cardboard cutouts you could put up behind yourself, so it looked like you were standing in front of a wall of
And
records.
Wicked confirmed that with me, by the way.
Did he?
He did run into those on Amazon as well. So,
See, there you
so
go.
if you want to be that type of DJ, it's on Amazon.
It's just not right. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I still have all my records to move. I don't know. We might fill up a wall. I don't know if I got that many, but we got a lot.
So if we put up fake record pictures for ourselves, it would be disrespectful.
I guess it goes back to what kind of work you put into like your craft in terms of like solely DJing on records, like maybe.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. It just seems so cliche, I guess. If you're a DJ, you want to DJ in front of a wall of records. I don't know. It just seems kind of weird. If you don't have them truly, why would you want to put fake ones behind you?
Maybe someone in the comment section can chime in on that.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
Speaking of
don't.
weird stereotypes, any of you guys, like, I know I did this and I feel douchey nowadays for it, but did any of you guys ever do like, I still have them on my profile somewhere, like your promo pics and you have to like hold gear. And
Oh yeah,
shit.
100%.
Yeah, we've all done that douchey
Oh yeah,
deal, haven't we?
Yeah,
We all done that.
that was like.
That was the thing.
We've learned.
Like, you had to like hold up your headphones or like have a turntable or.
But that was
something.
a thing through the 2000s, though.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I have that same.
Yes.
That's the one I got. It's on that flyer that
Right there.
I think Kevin put that flyer up the other day, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's that douchey era.
That was the
of
one that
DJ
I made
buses.
for you. Traveled around the Oregon for us for like
Yeah.
5 nights in a row. You were in a different state of Oregon for a
Yeah,
week
I
because
did.
we were all gone to NAMM.
Yeah, we did. I think I did. Was it 4 nights? Or
4 or 5 nights.
Yeah,
4 or 5
nights
different
from
locations.
from the coast to Salem to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
That was your
everywhere
state tour
week.
that night.
Yeah, my Oregon tour.
Yeah, there
was
it is.
amazing.
So just so people know, we are up to 20 viewers right now. So we're doing pretty good. Appreciate you guys for tuning in here with us on our podcast Tuesday. We just kind of sit here and BS our way through it. Talking about things, Woody. We always try to have a guest spot with us, which is the center spot. Nate holds down over there with myself. Every first Tuesday of the month, we do the podcast. And then it is re-podcast or re-streamed on Apple Podcast and Spotify. You can find us under Hit Squad DJs for sure.
So currently, though, are we on YouTube right now too?
We are.
Okay.
We're on YouTube.
So we're YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and
Mixcloud
Live.
Yeah.
I believe Noise is on YouTube.
I believe Noise was on YouTube. I don't know if he's still there or not. I had cryptics, like I had one where I was holding a crate of records. See, exactly.
See, everyone did that.
Everyone had it during the 2000s for sure. I mean, Sugar, he's pushing 50 and he still uses promo pics from his 30s. So come on, let's all
He does his bow tie.
his bow tie. But like, have you seen that one promo pic
Does he
of
have
Suge? I think he was like mid 30s of him in a suit leaning against the brick wall.
I don't know if I saw that.
Oh, dude, he's been
been a
using
while.
it for years.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I've seen that one. Yeah, that's from
Yes.
his. From his walk around video. Yeah, I've seen it.
Exactly. Noise is like, yep, still here on YouTube. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you for sure.
Speaking of Sugar, I did see a picture of him like in some like whitey tighties at the nightclub. Or
Oh
something.
yeah, he
That
does
was
one, too.
what party? That was Barracuda, I believe, and that
Barracuda,
was
yeah.
a slumber party or something, or pajama something kind of a party.
Yeah, that's right.
So maybe Suge can comment with that, but I think it was at Barracuda. Him and his brother were both there at that time. Yeah, so I mean that just tells you. I mean we've all been around. We've gone down this whole. We've all been around Portland a long time for sure.
Man, Barracuda.
Wait, you're so young, you don't even remember Barracuda.
I heard about it.
Heard about it.
They rumored
was too
about that
young.
in Reddit the other day.
So I played before Barracuda. It was called Banana Joe's.
Oh, no, I don't know
Oh,
about that.
yeah. See,
I remember 45 East.
45.
Oh, no, not 45. Euphoria.
Euphoria?
Yeah, that
Sugar's like that was at Dirty.
that was a dirty. Oh.
So
Yeah,
East.
I made radio appearances. We did at a Banana Jones in Salt Lake, but I wasn't doing this kind of DJing then. But we had a Banana Jones as well. That was kind of a chain club, right?
Was it?
I don't think it was here. I think it was all part of Concept Entertainment.
Oh,
here.
wasn't?
Yeah.
They didn't buy that brand or something.
Nope.
They had a naked party. According to
No
Sugar.
Dirty Days Club. We had a naked party. I miss Barracuda. That's Kevin Lee. Yeah, there's a lot of good clubs in Portland that are currently not coming back because of COVID.
Yeah, what's the latest one? You got the hit sheet. What's the latest one that died?
No pun.
What week is it? You know, I mean, come on.
Well, no, the last one you put up, I think, was the announcement of Barrel Room.
Yeah, barrel.
Barrel Room. Well, that was a big hit. Barrel Room is now gone. Shake is not far behind him. The new owners of Shake, but that'll go back to Chris Lenahan if they foreclose on their lease. So that might be still around. We all know about Valentine's. But yeah, the biggest last big blow to downtown was to lose Barrel Room.
Yeah.
That was a staple.
It was a staple. Dixie will actually be okay. Dan owns the building. He owns the property. Dan will be okay who owns Dixie. So
Good deal.
we'll see. We'll see what downtown comes about for sure. So Kevin Lee's like Concept stole the name, just for your curiosity.
Oh, okay. So they stole the name from the franchises or whatever it was. I thought it was a franchise or a chain. I don't really know. I just knew that you guys always talked about it in Oregon, and I remember having one in Utah and Salt Lake at the time. So I figured it was just a franchise club.
Noise is down there running his mouth in Arizona saying, thank your government for killing your nightlife.
We know.
We know, dude. Yeah. We absolutely know.
We're very much aware of that.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Arizona's. I saw. I think it was Frequency or someone put up a post of. And here's the topic. I think we've discussed it before, but I don't know. It'd be interesting to hear what you guys think right now. He said he showed a picture of a busy place that he DJ'd at one point. I can't remember what club it was or whatever, but basically in the comments, someone said, "Oh, I can't wait. I'm not too sure when that's going to come back or if it will." And I think his comment was, "Well, and are people going to want to? I'm not even sure if I want to be that close to people. Do you think people are still going to have that fear right now?"
no.
No.
I think there might be that stigma, though.
There might be a stigma, but I tell you what, people are ready to get out. It's my opinion.
Would there be that initial wave and then kind of...
I think there'll be an initial wave, but then it'll also settle out and plateau to the people who were continuously going out.
Yeah.
Will still, who have missed it the most, who haven't changed their life, who haven't gotten married, who haven't had kids, who haven't, and the list goes on for the people who haven't changed their way of being. If they continue to go out, they'll still go out. So,
Yeah, I feel that. So I think if we drop the gates today, right, I think it's going to be out of control. I think people are going
100%.
to run out and take advantage. Like if all of a sudden they're like, starting this weekend, full capacity, whatever you want to do.
Dude, it'd be a nightmare.
Yeah,
Peace. Hold on, let me see. Peace. I appreciate you for tuning in, hanging out with us, Cryptic. I will see you next Tuesday.
Yeah, welcome in, Cryptic. Welcome to the crew. But yeah, I think that if it dropped the gates today, but the good thing is we could charge the hell out of some people if that happened.
Yeah, but we got to be careful about that, though. I mean, we got to slowly warm it back up because
okay. So you're saying if they drop the gates today and there's so much demand out there that we have 5 calls at one time, I'm going to take the highest bidder.
Of course, I am too.
Yeah, so
I am too.
I mean that
just
comes
there's some local restaurants that are open right now for indoor dining against the will of our governor. Who have been slammed packed. All 3 of his restaurants, he opened 3 of them at the same time, and they've been jam packed every single day, open to close.
Who or what are you talking about?
Eagle Creek Saloon, Redland Cafe, and the Carver Hangar are open for indoor dining.
Oh, Hangers back open for indoor dining. They kind of have been for a while.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying they open on January 1st. And they've been slammed busy from open to close.
Wow.
Every single day.
That's kind of
Actually, I ate there before then when we kind of like stepped back the restrictions for a minute. So I guess
that's kind of the pattern though, because if you go down to Salem, Capital Cantina is open and they're slammed, even though they're in the patio.
I'm not talking patio. I'm talking inside booths.
Oh, wow.
They are eating inside. I personally have gone 3 times to get breakfast at the Redland Cafe.
Wow,
it's phenomenal. You know, I mean, I think more businesses need to open. They need to take that chance or they're going to lose everything and close down. So,
yeah, I think that's the second part of my answer too. I was going to say that too. I think the one problem we're going to have if this just keeps going, that we're just not going to have that many places.
We're not going to have that many places, which brings up a better part for you and I, Nate. Our clubs, venues are still surviving. So, it's going to be tough. So we'll be close. We're in the outskirts away from downtown. People got to go somewhere to party still. So that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I think our neighborhood bars will do really well if they get things going. But yeah, Noise is on here saying the party is here, which he's referring to Arizona. Which is completely true. Well,
you just got back from doing 3,800 miles around the whole Western United States. So
yeah, I should put that map up on social media.
So how did that work out for you?
So my first leg was from here to L.A., straight down to California. I had a friend there. I stayed with him. And California's odd. It's weird. Just because everything is very much like us, closed down.
How was the traffic?
I wouldn't say non-existent, but not what you would expect.
Gotcha.
It's not like, I can't say I was in the right timing or right frame, but I don't know for sure. But I know that I had very little slowing on the time I left Santa Monica Pier that day when I went and checked out Santa Monica.
Gotcha.
And we did leave around what typically would have been a regular, like, large commuting time. And our drive back to where he lives, near Hollywood, Outwater, but was no longer than what it normally would be. Like maybe 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, not like an hour longer to get to the beach. It was... yeah, a very reasonable time to get down there, which that's an advantage in California. But the reason for it is because, there's a lot of masks everywhere there, though. Just walking around, people wear them. But, yeah, so that was weird. But then we bounced and I met up with you in Arizona.
Yeah, this dude, I'm trying to get a hold of him. MIA for 6 hours, right? Texted him, calling him. Dude, like, no lie, Noise can comment here. It's like, dude, like, if he doesn't call us back, it was getting close to the time he should have been at our house or at Noisy's house, right? And, like, we're driving around trying to get some stuff for the barbecue. And Noise is like, dude, if he doesn't call us back in, like, half hour, we're going to call the CHP. We're going to find him, see if he's in a hospital somewhere, dude. And he calls me. We're walking around. Yeah, dude, my phone wasn't working. Dude, I've been trying to get hold of you for, like, 4 hours, dude. Come on.
Well, something was weird. I was listening to Audible books, and which is a great way when you travel. I highly recommend that. And for some reason the books were still playing, but like I didn't receive any calls.
You must have turned off do not disturb or something, or turned on.
I have no clue. It was just, I guess, changing towers between states. I have no clue. It was really weird.
Yeah,
but
no lie.
But yeah, so Arizona's running. Our friend or Lalo's nephew, our friend Silos is working. Like how many gigs on a weekend probably right now?
On the average, I think Silos is working
like 5-6 gigs in 2 days.
6-7 gigs. Yeah, 5-6 gigs for Saturday and Sunday. Then if you throw in his Thursday through Sundays, it's probably 9 gigs.
Wow.
Yeah, so they're allowing, obviously, hiring DJs there. My next stop, Utah, they're kind of in the middle. They're not fully open. Like my friend DJs, he got his Saturday night gig back. Again, not near as many venues as Arizona by any means, but a small. There's a good drive for DJs, but DJs are working there mainly on the weekends, but they're not allowing you to dance. Like, yeah, so
why have a DJ there?
Yeah,
I guess we're there.
Really weird.
I'm not knocking if somebody wants to call me to come DJ and make sure people don't dance and play ambient music. I'm gonna be there because I miss it that much. I'm not gonna lie.
And it's not because they're so It's because of the spacing rule. There's still
I
a
get it.
spacing rule. Oh, my bad. There's still a spacing rule of 6 feet apart. So I guess you have to kind of educate your customers and your people. Like if they get out of the table, you have to like sick the manager on them.
So-
it seems really awkward.
So I'm gonna like step away from here, but the DJs that are tuning in with us, how hard is it going to be for you to go back to DJing in venues and for not doing it for almost a year, other than to said camera, a couple private parties here and there? How hard or rough is it going to be to get back into the groove of thing? I know we've all been collecting music, but what the fuck are we going to play? Are we going to go back to our old crates that we were playing when we got shut down and build from there? Come out new? I don't know, man.
I don't think there's been. That's another thing that's been kind of crazy watching this year too. What is it? The Weeknd with what the? Why can't I think of the song title? Help me out, guys. The Weeknd song. The
Blinding Lights?
Yeah, Blinding Lights has still been in the top. Like,
Did you hear? He just dropped a new track, actually.
Did he finally?
Yeah,
But like
so.
this entire year, his track has been in like the top 5 or 7, right? Of the
Yeah.
billboards. Am I right, Woody? Have you seen that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's up there.
So there's not really anything. Have you heard anything coming out this year?
Oh, I mean, there's a bunch of new stuff out there if you switch off of.
Well, I mean, anything surviving
Talk
that's gonna
radio?
be worthy of putting down on the dance floor. There isn't.
Drake still's dropping stuff, but I mean, that's Drake.
Tyga is also
Tyga.
dropping stuff.
Okay.
There's stuff out there for sure. I mean,
But I'm asking your opinion. Is it going to hit? That's just an answer to your question.
well, is it going to hit? But I don't know. I'm not going to, I mean, trust me, I haven't forgot how to read a crowd or read a room. It's just I'm going to be a little rusty. You know what I'm saying? Because we haven't been doing it.
I'm not that worried about reading the crowd.
You
I mean,
know.
my technicality is probably not going to be as great as it was because
Yeah.
I didn't practice as much. But I feel within the first 30 minutes of it
We'll
actually
figure it
collaborating,
out
like,
for sure.
I don't
Noise
think
is
it's
like
that
read the crowd. That's what I just said, dude. I understand that.
hard. So
I think people are just so deprived that whatever the DJ plays,
They'll be happy because
Yeah,
they'll
I
be
think so,
out
too.
drinking, enjoying the time. I get that too because I did the private Halloween party and it went off really well. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was it was really rusty, but it went off really well. So I think we'll be able to get back to the swing of things in a couple of weeks of our style and routine of being back open Friday, Saturday night for sure.
yeah, so I don't know. It seems like if you step just one state away from the border, you can work as a DJ.
The further east you go, yeah.
Yeah, the further inland you get away from the coasts. I think they have the same. Aren't they having similar restrictions in New York and things like that, and a lot of those the other
High-populated.
coast.
The other coast.
the
Yeah.
high populated areas, yeah.
Yeah, so if you step in, I feel a lot of the interstates and then Texas. We got Texas who's kind of going. They're going AWOL, right?
Oh, yeah.
They're just kind of getting it. I know that because
And Florida.
I do see some posts from some of my. I actually have a strip club mutual friend down there. Of
course you do.
Dave. That oh yeah. I mean, if I want to get that work, I got one phone call, bro. But like,
telling
I can
you,
go
you're-
back. I can go to Texas and start killing it right now, I guess. But but yeah, they're going full capacity or whatever in those type of environments. So
JV's like Houston is nuts.
yeah,
Well, considering all things, I think the U.S. in general is it's pretty open compared to other countries. I've been
compared to the other countries, it is.
Yeah, I've been talking to this girlfriend in the Dominican Republic, and she says that if you're out after 8 p.m., they'll arrest you.
Oh damn,
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, other places.
that is nuts. Yeah. So, do you think we're gonna? I'm a little nervous coming into the summer, man. Like if
I'm not gonna. I just booked our annual our annual camping trip last night to Rock Creek.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I mean I heard that. Oh, yeah. No, I was sitting over with Nick, who was in the chat room here on the Facebook. My friend Nick Garrison, and yeah, we just got back from the coast. It was fun, but we were talking earlier. There was I can't remember what county he told me. Actually, already canceled their fireworks. They're already
No way.
Yeah,
Already.
yeah. There's already. I can't remember.
That's insane.
Yeah, one of the people in. I can't. It was.
I don't know. If we have another non 4th of July in Malala, you're gonna be busy. I mean, it's gonna be nuts, dude.
Yeah, that's
it's
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying.
insane. But JV's like, I still need to plan and book our spring break. Clark County, PF frequency saying Clark County. has canceled already.
Okay, that's what it
They
was.
just
Clark County.
canceled our fiesta in San Antonio. Dude, this is insane. Fort Vancouver fireworks canceled.
That's the one we talked about, Fort Vancouver.
Are you talking about for 2021 frequency? But anyway, so yeah, I have people who don't know, we've gone on this annual camping trip. It's the end of July every year. But my wife's pregnant. She's having another kid. If people don't know, we're having another baby. But I asked Piper, she's like, do you still want to go camping this year, even though mom can't go because she's pregnant? Piper says, yeah, I want to go. Mom can stay home by herself and we can go camping together. That's
awesome.
what I did.
Cool.
We booked our trip. We're going camping.
Fantastic.
So, yeah. So it's going to be Piper and I, 5 years old. She'll be 5. That's insane.
That's nuts, man.
So Piper and I camping. So we'll see how that works out for 3 days. She might come home a mud ball, but hey, so I'll just store her in the.
If she comes back, if you find her after she runs
just-
off. Just
yeah,
kidding. If you can keep up with her,
She'll be okay.
she'll be all right.
She'll be okay. She knows how to shoot her BB gun. She'll
Yeah,
be okay.
exactly. She'll survive.
Yeah, she can go get that squirrel.
She'll figure out how to skin him.
So that is insane, you guys, that they are already canceling like shows in 2021 already, dude, for like July. It's insane. I just don't understand the thought process behind some of these. I don't know. I thought 2021 was going to be better. Shit, I don't want to even think about 22. That's a long ways away. We just started 21. Come on, dude. We're just like the first Tuesday of February into this shit. So
I know, and I'm just wondering. So, I was thinking we weren't even gonna have to like try very hard for to get this mobile. Like I figured mobile work's gonna just explode, and all of a sudden we're gonna just receive a bunch of phone calls. But
I was
now-
hoping, but I don't know now.
I
dude.
don't know. Coming this close into the, I mean, we're what 3? We got February, March, April.
We got
and then
3 months
3
till
months,
the
and then-
wedding season
Yeah.
books. So
And yeah, I don't know. I mean, are these people still not going to be able to get married this year? That's
I think you're going to see a lot of bootleg weddings happen, and I will gladly take all those phone calls.
Yeah, for sure. If you guys
So-
Personally, I've already booked 3 weddings.
did you?
Yeah, see, exactly.
So that's good then.
Yeah.
Low key.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Good.
thanks to everybody saying congrats on the new kid. Appreciate it. It's my 3rd and final one. I'm done. So
I'm over.
I'm over it.
I'm out of
So
this.
I'm done. So
So, how's Salem looking, man? Is there things happening down there that we don't know about?
Like I mentioned, Capital Cantina, they're doing the outdoor thing, and they have a DJ Azul. He's like literally the only guy working, by the way. And they're having Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and they're every night it's packed.
wow.
Packed, and they have specials running all day still. So shout out to Marco, he's doing a fantastic job.
Congrats, Marco, man.
Also, 501 Evolution, they just started up again a couple weeks ago, and they got people there on Sundays with pouring rain on the tent, and people are still drinking. So,
That's nuts, man.
diehards for sure.
Yeah.
It just goes back to what I was trying to say. People want to get out. They want to do things. They want to enjoy life, what that they forgot about, So, just my opinion. So,
Yeah, no, I agree. I kind of wanted to pose the question just to see how our to test the waters in the temperature, because it seemed like months and months ago when we discussed that in the beginning, we all were very much like I don't know, maybe not, but I think most people now are.
I think we're
saying,
over it, dude.
Like, yeah, we're ready.
we're I know myself is really over it. Thank God I've been able to work my day job this entire time through all this. But it's made it rough on my day job too, man. I mean,
Yeah.
shipping stuff, receiving stuff, product supply is not there. It's been a mess. So,
Speaking of
Anyway.
jobs, but did I tell you my experience with the fake job posting that I was hoping?
you did.
Yeah.
You
it
did. That
so-
was a fucking shit show for you.
Yeah, man. So, I mean,
He goes all the way to Bozeman, Montana for a job
Missoula.
that's fake.
Yeah.
I'll let him carry
So
on.
what was the end?
Yeah, so I thought I wanted to see Montana. Don't get me wrong. I took the extra time to go see the land, and see the area and feel the temperatures. And it's freaking cold, guys. It's single digits, negative digits all the time. It's cold, but gorgeous. But Missoula, they had the TV station had a posting for a promotion position marketing, and I had put in on it. So my thought was, cool, I'll go see Montana, but in my route, I'll check in with this TV station, see if I can talk to someone, shake someone's hand, introduce myself, do kind of a follow-up. And, I get to the phone call part, sit down in this coffee shop. I'm actually in Bozeman, but going to be going to Missoula and then trying to set up a meeting for the next day. And the lady was really nice. She was really cool. But by the end of the conversation, we'd gone back and forth and figured out that this was a fake posting that I found through Indeed. And they had a website completely created that looked like a small town TV station website. And so I was like, Missoula is not huge, and none of Montana towns are huge. They're like 70,000 or something, they're not like massive cities. So yeah, man, big old trip up there. And so now, just to let you guys know, if you're in the job market, which doesn't exist very well, there's not only do we have to figure out algorithms, we have to figure out if these postings are fake. So I guess do your phone calls early before you even apply, I think.
So you were never able to physically talk to someone at all?
I did get someone on the phone from the actual affiliate station, and I think it was like an NBC station affiliate, but and they said that job didn't really exist. Like it wasn't a real one.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So
Crazy.
if you guys stuck around for were you here for our last podcast, we're going to go into this or that again. I think we had a good time with that. I think Nate wants
absolutely.
to do it. I'll ask the questions tonight. You guys can chime in here in the comments. I'll kind of keep up with them on my end. Nate will do the same over there on his end.
So this is called This or That, or Would You Rather? I can't remember.
Oh, I think it's this or that.
Either way, I think they're both fun. But
Yeah, exactly.
So how's this work? You can ask us questions.
Exactly. I'm going to ask two options, and you got to pick which one of those options would you prefer.
Okay.
So we're talking about pizza.
Okay,
First
pizza.
one's going to be pizza. Round or square, and why?
Oh, man. That's tough, bro. I mean, square stuck out to me on this one just because I haven't had a square pizza in so long, and I actually do enjoy the even square slice pieces of a square pizza. But round is so traditional, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. So here's my problem is square. I like square pizzas if you have crust on every single piece. I don't like the square pizzas where the center of the pizza is square and there's no crust.
Okay.
So if you can get a square pizza with crust on every single piece, I'm okay with it. Other than that, it has to be round. Just my opinion.
What do you guys seen in the group? You seen something in the chat room?
Nothing.
You guys do square or round pizzas? Woody, what? I didn't quite hear you. Talk to that mic. Let me see.
I have braces. Like it's
So you don't eat pizza, period?
pretty much. If I do, it's a round. 'Cause
Okay.
I feel like the sharp edges on square.
Okay.
Pizza might.
Yeah, I mean, I went through 2 sets of braces myself, so I know what
So
you're
noise is like, it depends on how many people are eating the pie with you. Noise, I know your pie contest, it consists of Costco. $20. I'm going to go get the kids Costco pizza, and that's what they're having for dinner. Oh, wait.
That's what
It
we
was
had.
Little Caesars for a long time, though, before Costco
saying. Oh,
pizzas.
dude, we had a lot of Caesars
a
when he
lot
lived
of,
out here.
yes, a lot of
lot
Little
of
Caesars.
We
But
had a Costco pie. I think at NAM.
last year
Yeah,
we had Costco pie. Yeah.
we did.
We did. We bought a pizza. Depends. JV's like, depends on the mood. Come on, guys. Let's chime in here. See what we got. Noise is like, hell yeah. Noise has been on every single platform. Much
He
love
just
to
keeps
you.
bouncing around. like, all of
So
a sudden
first he
gets a
started
comment.
on YouTube, then he went over to Facebook. Now he's back over on Twitch. Much love, buddy. Appreciate it. White bread or wheat bread?
I'm a wheat guy
I'm a
most of
wheat
the time.
guy. I just grew up on that.
Yeah, same here. On a cake, I mean, I'm not turning down white, like if that's what it's served on, and yeah.
Gotcha.
But
I like neither. So I'm a sourdough or potato guy myself.
oh yeah, those are. I mean, if those are options, yeah, I see where you're going with that. But
But if I had to
Wheat
choose
is
white or
different.
wheat bread, I'm going to choose white over wheat, though. That's just me. So JV's like, I like white. So
if it's in like a hoagie Subway format, nah, I still like the grains and the wheat in that too.
so what bread do you get when you go to Subway? Wheat?
I get the multi actually, but
That's a multigrain, which is a wheat.
which is a wheat, yeah.
A
So,
wheat
I get.
base, I should say.
yeah, it has like oatmeal and crap in
Exactly.
it. Too.
So Jersey Mike's. I think they only have one style of bread there, don't they? or Jimmy John's?
Jimmy John's.
Is
They
what?
have a
Jimmy
few styles,
John-
but it's like all
Oh, but they're logs at Jimmy John's is white. Then you can get
Yeah.
the sliced different breads
It's
and
it's
wraps,
changed recently though.
Has it?
In the last like 6-7 months, I haven't had one in about that long. But yeah, the drive-through in Canby actually has. Yeah, you can get a multi-grain in the log / hoagie type of format.
right? Gotcha.
So-
You want noises over here? I'll have either. I'll take flour tortillas, please.
Did you guys try that Little John from Little John?
yeah. Jimmy John's was running a promo with they have smaller like hoagies, that are tiny ones that
Gotcha.
are like a single meat option, and they're called Little John's. But they ran a commercial with Little John.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Hey, he has to make money too, man. He has to make some cash flow too.
And
This is
it
a
was
good
quite
topic
amazing.
for everybody, I think, right here.
Yeah.
Hot sauce, yes or no?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Now, I will say no to Acella's hot sauce.
Oh,
yes
yeah.
to Taco Bell's
No,
hot sauce. So I guess it comes and goes. I mean, there's a lot of taco shops. If you guys follow me on social media, I'm a taco whore. I eat a lot of tacos, a lot of different taco shops. I do always sample their sauce, depending on if I like it or not. So,
Woody, man.
Actually, now in the current state of my life, I say no.
even to the green sauce?
I can't. It's my health issues are getting in the way, so
Oh yeah.
I can't do salsa for a while.
Noise is like, how about those tamales, dude? Those tamales were awesome, Noise.
Yeah, they're amazing.
You're welcome for Clint coming down to see you for you to get tamales.
Yeah, you can ship some or something.
Yeah, we got to figure out how you guys can ship those up here for sure. Kevin Lee's like, no sauce.
Yeah.
Even Taco Bell sauce, Kevin. That surprises me from you, buddy. It really does. But we'll carry on there.
I'm with Kevin on this one. Now.
Really?
Now.
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 But see, is it because of your braces or because of your health issues?
My health issues.
Does it tear up your stomach or something? I mean,
That and then it affects other things.
I think this was in general,
Yeah.
JV. This is a general question. It's not just for tacos. So Noise is like, thanks for coming to Arizona for my tamales. So Noise has been in Arizona, what, 3 years?
Yeah, coming up on that. if
Coming
not
up
that.
3 years, something like that. And this is his first time his wife has made him tamales because we came to town. So JV's like, okay, I like hot sauce on a lot of stuff. No rice in the burritos. I understand you like no rice in the burritos, Noise. So
Yeah, that's a weird one. What's your feeling on that? Woody?
rice in the burritos or no rice in the burritos?
I like beans and rice in the burrito.
Yeah, me too.
Rice is a filler.
It
If
is.
you go
It
to
is, but
a
it's
decent,
good filler.
if you go to a decent shop, you're not going to get a lot of rice. You're going to get more meat, more of the good stuff. I'm not. No rice is boring. You got to
Yeah.
have a little bit of rice.
So this is why I
So
I like
this is a controversial topic for sure. It doesn't matter who you talk to. I'm a big no lettuce guy in my burritos and tacos. So that's just me though.
I think there's some certain things, man. I think you almost have to have some rice too, so it doesn't just like drip all the oils and stuff at the bottom. Like
It's
the
a
rice,
soaker.
it'll soak it up. So
Yeah.
I'm into that.
So I don't know. Kevin Lee's like no hot sauce. I think I already said that. Much love to Kevin Lee for sticking around with us. That dude is a good guy for sure.
Yeah, love you, man.
Deli's like no rice in the burrito. Woo, rice is a necessity. Noise, I know F rice. I get it. I get it, Noise. I get it.
He's very emotional about this topic.
He is. If you ever give him a burrito, make sure it has extra rice.
Yeah, like
Hey.
2 scoops.
And Noise and I would get burritos after DJing.
I know you would.
And I went up like 20 pounds.
Dude.
That.
Yeah, well, Kevin Lee can comment on this too. How many times did we stop at Del Taco for their chicken tacos for $1.49 a piece at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Good time.
If you guys haven't got them, they're phenomenal at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
I'm just throwing that out
a
there.
lot of things are,
But you guys would stop at
Muchas.
Muchos Gracias in Albany.
Yeah, and until that kind of we burned a bridge there.
At Muchos?
Yeah, so
How do you burn a bridge at Muchos Gracias?
We got into a little altercation with the guy at the drive-thru.
You or Noise?
It was I don't know. Noise was a little upset with me that day. Can't remember exactly what transpired. But I think what happened is that the drive-through person just got mad at us because we were kind of undecisive with our order. So
Were you guys drunk?
maybe.
Maybe. Good. Yeah, that could be. Got tired of all the drunks. Yeah, we did, Woods. So Noise is commenting over here. You guys need, and Sean's like, you need to try a Sean burrito. What the hell's a Sean burrito?
Yeah.
It's the best thing to ever come to life. You need to get out of wherever the hell you're at. Under that rock, there's a much better burrito shop. So every time I DJ'd in Albany, yes, see, I mean, this is great times. We all spent a lot of times with Noise. Kevin has spent a lot of time with us and him and Noise together, Kevin and I together. We'd always get food after a gig, that's for sure. So good times. I do miss some of those times. Believe it or not, I do. Yeah. Noise is like, hey, we're going to go to Seattle. We got a gig. Jump in the Purple Eater. But wait, it doesn't have windshield wipers, and it's fucking November. Drive to Seattle and back with no windshield wipers. Come on, dude. Okay, let's go. Here I go, driving away. Anyway.
There you go. Noise remembers.
The speaker didn't work at the night before. We went straight to the window, and he got mad. There it is. That's
what happened.
So burrito with everything, including chick steak and bacon with potatoes. I think they call that a loco burrito at
Rigoberto's.
Yeah. It's a phenomenal burrito, actually.
If you've done Rigoberto's, man, Oregon does own that one. That one's good. Yeah. What else you got for us, Clint? What's the next topic?
Bathtubs or showers?
Showers.
Shower. I'd like to be quick.
Quick and easy.
Yeah. I'm not much of a soaker.
I think tubs are more kids and a female thing. Just throwing that out there. I mean, I put in a lot of fucking soaker tubs in our remodels and stuff.
I don't even have a tub. It's like a stand-up.
Most people don't have tubs. I mean, they have tubs, showers. But anyway, so Tacos downtown Portland. Those are good too. So.
It's a California burrito.
That's a
Noise is calling out deli on that.
See, JV's commenting over here, tubs. I love tubs. I have a jetted tub. See, I think tubs are more of a female thing and showers are a male thing.
Probably, yeah. I mean, there's going to be an exception, but yeah, probably.
I mean, the only tubs that I like to sit in are ice tubs. I mean, we've all done an ice tub. We've all played sports. Come on, we've all had injuries. I mean...
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if I have had to do that or not. And it's funny, I played football all through high school and Pee Wee League and all that, but I don't think I've ever done one. I really haven't. But I mean, I broke bones, but I never did joints, I guess.
I wasn't an athlete, so I can't.
You were a B-boy though. That's in the Olympics now, bro.
It is. Oh my gosh.
Noise is like, we have a tub and have never used it. No, I used it actually. So minivan or station wagon?
Minivan. You already know where I'm at with that one.
Yeah.
I'm van life, boy.
I'm a wagon guy.
Oh yeah, you're a wagon guy.
But you had a wagon.
I had a wagon. I did enjoy my wagon, but now I enjoy it. Like I've now had both a van and a wagon, and van. I have a hate for my wagon because it royally hosed me in the end of it. But I got my money though. I pulled one over on him. That my Subaru. It was a turbo model, some very unique, only made a couple years thing. I didn't know it was that cool, dude. People asked for pictures of it. I don't know if I ever told you about that. Yeah, dude. People like jumped in front. It was. Subaru people are crazy.
Don't become
a Subaru person. But yeah, so because of that experience and now owning a van, I'm about this whole van life movement.
So JV is like they're both awful. I guess the newer minivans because they're all tricked out. Deli's like neither. Deli, you can't even afford to push your car down the street. So I used to have ice tubs when I wrestled in college. That's Noise still talking about the ice bath or the tub thing. Noise is like van.
Actually, Noise has owned a wagon and a van.
He has.
Battle wagon.
Yes, Kevin Lee is a cargo van. I'm going to have to go. Well, see, I like vans. I like cargo vans. I like minivans. The wife's car is not a wagon, but it's not a van. So, I mean,
It's a wagon.
is it a wagon?
That's a
Crossover?
wagon.
Is it crossover?
She's got no. What is
the
that?
Flex.
The Flex, the Ford Flex. That's definitely a wagon.
It's an all-wheel drive wagon, though. So I mean,
But it's a wagon.
Are you sure it's a wagon though?
There's a lot of wagons with
I don't know.
all-wheel drive nowadays.
So-
But yeah, no, absolutely, it's a wagon. It looks like it. I mean, they did that Flex on purpose.
They did.
They make a Woody version of it, not
They do.
you Woody, but like wood sides on the car.
a panel version. So it's a wagon.
Panel version.
And I'm not gonna say I love her Flex. So.
A mini one, like a little wagon that fits. Woody.
Deli's like, I'm getting another car soon. Don't try me.
Yeah.
So it's a wagon. Clint Noyes says, "Fine, it's a wagon. I like wagons." Then
It's a
So-
wagon. It's fine. Yeah, it's a cool wagon. Like there's nothing wrong with them.
Yeah.
I just if I had two brand new ones sitting in front of me, I'm probably gonna jump in the van. You know.
Gotcha. Yeah.
So
My baby only needs a battery put in it. How do you put a battery in your baby? Oh, you're talking about your car, Deli. So you got to speak adult language and not kid language.
You might need an alternator.
Yeah, exactly. Kevin's like, it's an SUV. Kevin's like, way out there left field, and we're all battling over
It's a
minivan or station wagon. He's like, us throwing an SUV in there.
it's a crossover.
It's
man.
a crossover, whatever it is. It's all good. Much love to everybody in the chat for sure, keeping up with the. According to Enterprise, which is the
Oh.
rental company,
Oh, okay.
Is that for insurance reasons?
that's a good point. So
If you rent it, it probably is considered an SUV.
SUV in the rental fleet
Huh, weird.
because it does have third row seating. So
But my wagon.
But
has
so did
third
old
row.
wagons, man. Like
Yeah.
the legit.
not a lot of them. Well, I guess
they
we can
did,
go back to
though.
the old.
That's what I'm talking about.
What were they? The Crown Victoria wagons where the seats in the back folded
Yeah.
up at each other and you could have two and two face each other?
Go pull up one of those pictures and pull up a picture of your new one, and it looks like they just morphed it. Like,
That's
it.
true.
I mean,
So-
I think the Flex is a sexy car. I really do.
Yeah.
But you can't not say it's a wagon.
A lot, and JV's like a lot of the newer SUVs look like wagons.
True.
True. Okay.
They
true.
just raised up a
True.
little bit higher.
I think they just changed the title so you didn't feel uncomfortable because the wagon had a negative thing after a while.
It had a
you know?
stigma to
It
it.
had a stigma until
For sure.
I think Subaru probably helped change that a little bit.
I fucking hate Subaru drivers.
I know. Oh my god! Believe me, I lived in it. I had no clue they were that way until I owned one. And I'm
Do they
like,
all go slow?
I don't know if that's no. Actually, some of them were like teenagers that put all
I
these
don't know,
turbo
but it
pounds and all
seems
this other
like-
crap on them. But
Noise
yeah, no.
Noise remembers the 70s wagons that had the third row seats because he
Yeah,
had to sit
see?
back there with his brothers while his mom and dad drove from farm to farm. So I don't know, dude.
Well,
so
my Volvo had it. It had third row seat.
yeah, it did. It did. So here's another.
I do have to give prop real quick though. Like that just brought me to like Echo's freaking Sequoia. That thing was badass. I'm sorry, that thing's dope.
Yeah,
Had the third. I sat in the third row.
you did. Echo
And it was
Sequoia is
awesome.
nice for
Yeah.
sure.
Now that's an SUV. That's not a wagon.
Yeah. So anyway, soft tacos or crunchy tacos?
Soft.
Where? Oh man, where we at?
just
Where
say-
we ordering? You know,
See,
I mean, like,
that's just it. Where we
that
get the
sucks. I
tacos
mean,
from?
For the most time, it's going to be soft, but like when you go to a street cart, that's not really.
That's all they're gonna have is soft
Yeah, that's all they're
tacos.
gonna have, right?
So-
Okay, so yeah, soft tacos for sure.
But then it brings up to the whole point: do we get flour or corn tortillas with those soft tacos?
I mean, if it's Taco Bell, which I don't know if you consider it being real at all, that's flour is all you get. But if you're, yeah, I think streetwise, I think corn's the way to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Nate's Noise is like true Clint on the wagon thing. JV's like soft for sure. Deli's soft. JV's I can eat both but prefer soft. What taco spot? I already said that. That's coming from Noise. Deli's like corn. It's Mando, corn. Kevin Lee's like neither. Kevin Lee is just like the left dude out here just arguing about it. He can't agree on anything, it seems like. So if we go get tacos, what are you going to get? Soft or crunchy?
neither.
Neither. I don't want tacos.
He's gonna get it in a salad.
He's going to get an asada or something.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask that guy.
Not asada, but
He goes up to the street pizza or street taco guy, asks him if he can make a burger for him.
yeah. Make sure it's a double. Kevin's literally like, no tacos if I can help it. He just wants that animal style double from In-N-Out. So, or what was that other?
Golden Dragon.
The what?
For Kevin. That's where he used to go, right?
The Golden Corral.
Golden
Golden
Corral.
Corral.
Golden Corral, dude. Oh man, Kevin, I'm gonna spill some beans here, man. That one year, Noise, Kevin, myself, all went over to Boise, Idaho to meet JD, TJVJ, to bring him into the collective. And yes, I mean, if somebody wants to come in the collective, we talk about it as a group. And then the senior members, wherever they're at, will go out and fly out and meet them and talk to them and see how they are, hang out with them 3 or 4 days, watch them for a little bit. And then we make an assumption on our way home with those 3 senior members. And we did this one time. But Kevin, we got to Boise, Idaho, and Kevin was like, dude, we got to go to Golden Corral. It's the best you'll ever have. And it's like, all right, cool. We'll try it. And we get there, and he's all pumped about it. He's like, can you take a picture of me in front of the sign? Sure, Kev, whatever. We'll take a picture. We went in and had some dinner. I'm not going to lie. It was okay for buffet food. It was okay.
Yeah, that's all right.
A couple of years later, we go by. We're traveling to NAMM. We go from Kevin wants to get an Uber from Long Beach Airport to stop at a Golden Corral for lunch and then pick us back up for Golden Corral to get over our hotel in NAMM. Kevin Lee has something with Golden Corral. And then when they opened one here in Vancouver, he was there like every week. Much love, buddy. I just had to share that. So, little Golden Corral story with Kevin Lee and myself. Ask Noise how he likes to fly. He'll tell you. Maybe. So, Noise is like good times, man. Yes, love. So, I think it's a mutual thing that it's all going to be soft tacos and it has to be on corn tortillas. If the flour tortillas are fresh, they're really good. Like those flour tortillas we had in Arizona at that taco shop. Yeah, I thought those were really sweet and really good.
Yeah, those were great.
I thought they were better than the corn tortillas they offered.
They were.
You know, so it just, yes, Noise, you guys made me, and Kevin's like, you made me take the picture. I think you asked Kevin, if I remember correctly. Maybe Noise and I did make you take the picture. I don't know at this point. So
it's water under the bridge.
It is. It's all good times in the past. Noise is like, we introduced him to In-N-Out. I think we did when he went to NAMM. So I don't know. It's just one of those things. You guys organized or messy?
Oh,
It depends on the room
yeah. It's
not necessarily a room. It's like just in like
in life.
in life.
I would say, I mean, I'm leaning towards the messy side because I'm definitely not as organized as I've seen people be organized, but I'm not as messy as I've seen people be messy, like super messy. So it's kind of like I'm less organized than I'm organized.
I think I fall like right in the middle of that row.
Yeah.
Right down the middle of that. I'm organized to a certain extent, but
I
I'm
mean,
also
compared to you, I'm messy.
to me. Yeah.
Compared to your organization,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
messy.
for sure.
But I mean, compared to Sugar's cable bag, I'm way organized.
Yeah. So we're going back here to Kevin Lee. He's like, flying with Noise is no fun. That is a fact, Kevin. But I always got Noisy's back. I always got your back, Kevin, for sure. Noise is like, sorry, I'm not a good flyer. JV is like, I'm messy but super organized about particular things. Deli's like, car and room super clean, my computer messy as F. Why is that, Deli? I guess
His
it's
computer.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, his work area.
Yeah, his work area is messy.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
But his car and room are super clean. I guess, I don't know, that's true. JV's like, I will always organize other people's spaces. Noise is super organized, but he's blind as fuck. I don't know how he keeps stuff so clean and organized, being so blind. I will give him that. So, Deli's like, also the bathroom is clean as F. Kevin Lee's, I think I'm in the middle. Don't look at Kevin Lee's computer library for music because you will never find your way out of it.
True.
Just like mine. So, I mean, I don't know. So it's just one of those things. You're either organized or you're not, or you're kind of anal about some and then not with others, or you're right down the middle. So,
Yeah, I'm more messy than I am organized. That's for sure.
yeah, I mean, and I haven't even seen your van for a while, but the last time I saw it, it was pretty messy too. So,
Yeah, it's nasty right now.
So I'm going to wrap this up. This is the last one that I have for the night, you guys. It's kind of a fitting for what's going on right now. High five or handshake?
Oh, well, I mean, handshake.
It depends, right? I mean, it depends on the situation, depends on the person, depends on the situation.
Yeah, in our current climate,
I guess our current climate, we're doing elbow bumps and fist bumps, right?
bumps and and that's about it. But
That's why it was kind of controversy, you know. So
prior to this temperature, or prior to this COVID, I would handshake for sure. I dropped off doing high fives a long time ago.
yeah, so
Woody has to handshake. You can't get that high.
Hey, good thing I work with the youth.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm still
He
over
works at the
top.
Boys and Girls
that's why he
Club,
works
so-
with the youth, so he can feel tall. Is that the real reason you're there at the Boys and Gloves, so you can feel like superior? Because you're right. I don't know.
That's why they keep him there, because they forget that he's an employee.
Oh, he just gets forgotten
I've been
about.
here 8 years.
Yeah, they're like, man, this guy never graduates. He's like, he's always at the Boys and Girls Club.
The braces don't help.
Yeah.
So Kevin Lee's like, Clint, I spent COVID organizing my computer library. That is very time management wise. Props to you, Kevin. I should have done the same. JV's like, I'm a hugger. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, I like it.
Noise is a fist bump dude. He's been a fist bump dude since I've known Noise for sure. JV's like, I guess a handshake pre-COVID. Kevin Lee's like, neither. I grew up with handshakes. You know, black people, we have our secret handshakes. I know that, Deli. It's the 1 and the 2 and the 3 in the butt. I don't know what it is. Anyway, but I prefer not to touch anybody, Kevin Lee.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. I guess depending on the situation, like I said, it's either a professional, it's like going to be a handshake. If it's us guys hanging out, it's going to be a handshake or a high five, fist bumps, whatever. Exactly. COVID elbow. But in the professional world, I still think a handshake goes a lot further.
Yes.
In respect, and I'm gonna say this right now. I hate the assholes that go to try to squeeze your hand. It shows nothing but a power grab. You know what I'm saying?
There's firm and then there's asshole. You
Exactly.
know what I'm
That's what I'm.
saying?
Yeah. I mean,
Is this like when my knuckles are grinding together?
yeah,
Like,
that's an asshole.
yeah, go back to your oversized tires on your truck.
Exactly. And I'm kind of a limp handshaker because it's not. I was just taught that way to never try to show your strength in a handshake. It proves nothing.
No,
You
it
know?
doesn't. I think there's a solid good handshake.
There
you know
is.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's a good grasp, but it's not. You don't take the
Yeah,
hand and
exactly.
fold it in half. Like, there's no need for that.
Handshake and eye contact.
Noisy's like, Woody says the kids get older and I stay the same age.
I guess it's a good thing.
Deli's like, see, here we go. Handshake and eye contact is more important in a business asset. So, for sure.
Just don't hold the eye contact too long.
Yeah, JV's like, the mayor of Boston used to crush my hand.
Yeah.
Love that guy, but I hated seeing him because I would squeeze too hard. You know, so it's just one of those things, you know. It's just depending on the atmosphere you're in. Just like most of these questions I presented tonight is like, it depends on the situation you're in, gives you options to do A or B. And both are, there's no right or wrong. It's just they're good options. So that's the way I looked at it. So
that was the end of this or that.
that was
I
the
wish.
end.
So we got to get game show music, man.
There's a little effect button.
Yeah. Anyway.
I know I have like the Jeopardy sounds on my computer somewhere, but yeah, but that doesn't really
Poor
work.
Alex Trebek, man.
What's up with him? I'm actually a little out of loop on Alex.
He passed away, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And then we have Jennings now as the host. Not that I watch Jeopardy, but I do keep up on something. So
There's nothing wrong with Jeopardy. Jeopardy was a good show.
yeah. So anyway, guys, once again, thank you guys for tuning in with us tonight. Next Tuesday night, DJ Frequency, DJ George, DJ Cryptic. I will be here. Sewell will be here, man, in the booth. It's his turn. I might take the night off. Who knows? We'll see. Let him have all the fun by himself, you know? So, and I think we're going to do a pop-up show on Saturday. Sugar was saying something about that. And then Sunday we have the Capital
Golden one.
The Capital Golden one at 2:00 right here on Hit Squad
February
DJs.
7th, 2021.
Yeah, January 7th. And Screech. See? Noise is like
yeah.
rest in peace, Screech.
Rest in peace, Screech.
Yes.
That was the other. I was gonna bring that up in the Silento thing, but yes, Dustin Diamond, man, we lost him.
Yes. So,
It's unfortunate.
Kevin, how did you get a picture of me, buddy? I like the picture of my emote. Appreciate that, man. So,
Hey, shout out to Kevin Lee though. He like stayed the whole entire time.
yes,
We
much
appreciate
love
you.
to everybody in the chat room. Kevin Lee, for sure. One love always, buddy, for sure. Sugar's like, I have an out-of-town DJ coming to the clubhouse. I'm not talking, and depending on if you say out-of-towner, not meaning Beaverton or Vancouver, right?
Yeah.
Come on. I mean, I'm an out-of-towner at that case point, right? Shug, yes, I'll see you Saturday right here, 3:00, 3 to 7, 3 to 6, depending. I might cut it a little short. But yeah, so that's a pop-up show for Saturday. We might do a pop-up Friday night, Sunday night. I'm not for sure yet. 80s at 8. 1 hour long, nothing but 80s. It could be good times 80s. It could be, I don't know, 80s on 8. We'll see what I play or see what people play. Once again, guys, big shout out to Jason Goley, One Stop DJ Shop Modesto, Rabelon, One Stop DJ Shop Las Vegas. One for sure, more coming, maybe 2. Stick around for those updates.
And hello, JV.
And hello for JV for sticking around. Yes, for sure. Thank you. Kevin Lee's dropping the disco balls. Looks like you on the emotes. It sure does, buddy. Kind of. But I know it's that dude, that the ocean spray dude from TikTok. I think that's his picture. So you guys can't see the emotes.
They actually do come across the
Oh,
screen.
yeah, that's right. They do. So, and then we're, like I said, back to our normal schedule. This podcast will be up on Apple Podcast within a day or two. Spotify, you can find us on Spotify for the recap. That says JV says it's Dogface. Okay.
Yeah.
So, JV, thanks for your continued support with the bits and the subs, the gifted subs.
She's saying that her birthday was
Who's?
January 7th was my
Yes.
birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
belated.
Belated birthday
Belated.
at that. We're really bad at this.
Yeah, we're bad at keeping birthdays. Sorry about that.
So if you guys are sticking around, I got to shout out to some good shows that are happening around the Twitch land, dude. Big Buddy Knock does his thing every Tuesday night simultaneously with us. Jason Goley does his Feels Mix Thursdays, I believe, at 10 o'clock on the One Stop DJ Shop page. Rob Along, Doug Mixer do their thing on Unfiltered Soul every Sunday from 1 to 7, 8 o'clock at night. Phenomenal chill house guys. Check them out. Disco Funk out of Chicago, Disco Funk, whatever it is. He's on from 8 o'clock in the morning of my time to like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Dude's putting in a lot of work. Check those shows out, guys. So I'm going to step out. I'm going to let Nate take over, and then I'm going to peace out. I will see you guys here Saturday. Peace, guys.
I mean, yes. So please remember, I mean, the biggest thing is just get the app, get on there, and get your twitch.tv on.
Thursday for Arizona Hit Squad.
Oh, yeah. So twitch.tv/Hit Squad DJs is our main channel that the whole reason we even do this once a month, well, it's just because we can actually put this on every platform. Our twitch.tv/Hit Squad DJs that we do on all the following Tuesdays, all the other ones here in the Oregon area. We actually play music, we mix. We have some really cool graphics. It's a lot of fun to watch. And Thursday night as well out of Arizona. So get the app, download it. Twitch.tv is going to be the easiest way. What's the process after that? We have to register. It's been a while since I set mine up. If you register, you can at least get in the chat. If you
Yes.
just go through the link,
You can just see the video.
you can only see the video. So the best option is to just register on Twitch. It's really not that big issue. And you'd be surprised. Your smart TVs, your Fire Sticks. I know my Fire Stick on my TV actually has the app on it.
Chromecast works as well.
Chromecast has Twitch app on it.
That's how I run it.
Yeah, so you can actually get through Twitch on the apps on a lot of your smart televisions and your streaming boxes.
And then the PlayStation works it too.
Oh, PlayStation has Twitch on it. So make sure, again, register. Just get your account. Twitch is a cool format for everyone to check out, and it's a different way to entertain. It is like basically it's like YouTube Live, sort of. Like it's just there's a million different things you can check out. It's not just DJs. There's people talking. There's video game stuff. There's a lot of entertainment, and it doesn't cost you anything unless you want to subscribe and we appreciate subscriptions. We appreciate the bits and everything else. It helps us out keep the studio running. Well, overall, twitch.tv/Hit Squad DJs. That is where you want to be. Thank you very much. You guys have a great night. Thanks, Woody.
Peace. Y'all have a good one.